Across the globe, nations have developed extraordinary means to protect their territories and project influence. This is a story of the modern world's most powerful military forces, governed by a unique set of rules. We'll explore the 10 most formidable military powers of 2025, using the Global Military Power Index, a comprehensive assessment of over 60 factors, from personnel and equipment to logistics and geography. Join me as we survey the landscape of global military might and the forces that shape our world. Our journey begins in Turkey, a nation bridging Europe and Asia, whose military reflects centuries of strategic importance. The Turkish armed forces boast a large, well-trained army and a rapidly modernizing self-sufficient defense industry. Their control of the Bosphorus and Dardanelles Straits grants them unique influence, while their domestically produced hardware ensures constant modernization. The Turkish Air Force and Navy, both expanding with indigenous technology, secure contested airspace, and project power across the Mediterranean and Black Sea. Turkey's blend of geography, experience, and innovation secures its place as the 10th most powerful military force in the world. Next, we visit Germany, the industrial powerhouse of Europe and a cornerstone of NATO's collective defense. The Bundeswehr's strength lies in its advanced technology and immense industrial capacity, not just numbers. Leopard 2 tanks and Eurofighter Typhoons exemplify German engineering, while its navy's stealthy submarines provide a potent deterrent. Germany's renewed commitment to military investment signals a reawakening of its military-industrial potential. Anchored by technology, a powerful economy and a central NATO role, Germany remains among the world's elite forces. Precision, innovation, and alliance define its military might. On the Korean Peninsula, South Korea's military readiness is a daily reality. The Republic of Korea armed forces are vast, disciplined, and technologically advanced, with a focus on self-reliance and rapid mobilization. Domestically built tanks and aircraft, like the K-2 Black Panther and KF-21 Boramae, showcase its defense industry's ambition. Its navy has evolved into a blue water force, safeguarding vital sea lanes and projecting power beyond its shores. South Korea's blend of manpower, technology, and resolve makes it a formidable regional power. Japan, an island nation of tradition and technology, fields one of the world's most sophisticated militaries. The Japan Self-Defense Forces focus on defending vital sea lanes and territory, with a navy among the world's most powerful. Advanced destroyers, converted light carriers and a fleet of F-35s form a multi-layered defense network. On land, the ground self-defense force is small, but highly advanced, while the Air Force operates cutting-edge fighters. Japan's commitment to quality, backed by a leading economy and technology sector, makes it a Pacific guardian. Quiet strength and precision define its military posture. The United Kingdom's military, though smaller than in its imperial past, retains global reach and technological sophistication. The Royal Navy's Queen Elizabeth-class carriers and advanced submarines project power worldwide. The British Army, though reduced in size, is highly professional and experienced, equipped for rapid deployment. The Royal Air Force fields Typhoons and F-35s, providing formidable air defense and strike capability. The UK's strength lies in its balanced, deployable forces and independent nuclear deterrent. Its ability to project power far from home secures its place among the world's leading militaries. France stands out for its military independence and strategic autonomy within Europe. Its armed forces are modern, professional, and uniquely possess a full-spectrum, independent nuclear deterrent. The French Navy's Charles de Gaulle carrier and ballistic missile submarines enable global power projection. The Air and Space Force's Rafale fighters and the legendary Foreign Legion highlight France's expeditionary capabilities. Strategic independence and proven global reach cement France's status as a military heavyweight. India, a nation of immense scale, fields one of the world's largest and most rapidly modernizing militaries. Its army, with over 1 million personnel, is experienced in high-altitude warfare and backed by a vast arsenal. The Indian Navy's expansion, including indigenous aircraft carriers and submarines, secures the Indian Ocean. The Air Force, with a diverse and modernizing fleet, is transforming into a network-centric force. India's scale, strategic location, and growing defense industry mark it as a rising giant on the world stage. China's military transformation is reshaping the global balance of power. The People's Liberation Army has evolved into a high-tech force, with the world's largest navy and a rapidly modernizing air force. Stealth fighters, advanced ships, and a vast missile arsenal enable China to project power far beyond its shores. Its capabilities in space, cyber, and rocketry are expanding at a ferocious pace. Driven by economic might and relentless modernization, China is building a world-class military with global ambitions. Russia, defined by vastness and resilience, retains formidable military power despite economic challenges. Its ground forces boast one of the world's largest inventories of tanks and artillery, while its nuclear arsenal remains the largest globally. Russia's triad of strategic submarines, bombers, and ICBMs guarantees its sovereignty and global influence. Modern electronic warfare and integrated drone tactics showcase its adaptability. The Russian bear, though tested, remains a dangerous force in the global ecosystem. At the summit stands the United States, unrivaled in scale, technology, and global reach. The U.S. Navy's 11 supercarriers and vast submarine fleet dominate the world's oceans. The Air Force, with stealth fighters and bombers, maintains air supremacy, supported by a global satellite network. The Army and Marine Corps are expeditionary, able to deploy anywhere on Earth. Backed by the world's largest defense budget, the U.S. military is a complete ecosystem of power. Its technological lead, global alliances, and power projection make it the planet's sole superpower. For now, American military dominance remains unchallenged. Our survey reveals a world in flux, with new powers rising and old ones adapting. China's rapid military expansion challenges U.S. dominance, while nations like Turkey, South Korea, and India pursue self-sufficiency and advanced technology. Regional powers now wield greater influence, creating a more complex, multipolar world. Recent conflicts remind established powers of the enduring importance of conventional strength and industrial capacity. The relentless advance of technology, from hypersonic missiles to AI, promises to reshape warfare. The balance of power is dynamic, shaped by strategy, industry, and national will. Understanding these forces is crucial, for on them rests the fragile peace of our world.